What the hell are you doing? Stop that! No! What the hell are you doing? Oh, you're asking for it now. Let's see how much that ugly son of a bitch can take. Oh, that looked like her, didn't it? Good job that bugger's immortal. No! Enough with the bloody explosives! I mean it! What have you done? You little... You can't kill him! You can't! Well, what do you know? You really can't kill that bastard! Those things are antiques! Leave them alone! Enough with the bloody explosives! I mean it! Just you and me left. The bat versus the bird.
Where is Cobblepot?
Well, look who it is. Mr.
Enough. Freeze! Enough!
Of course.
You will regret what you did, Mr. Cobblepot.
The cure, Freeze.
There isn't one.
What?
Perhaps I should elaborate. Creating an antidote to the disease that afflicts the clown was easy. Unfortunately, the cure degrades too quickly. It needs a restorative element, some kind of reforming enzyme. Without it, it breaks down before it can help its host.
I've seen this before.
Finding a suitable enzyme is not the only problem. It needs to be adapted, bonded to human DNA. That will take decades. Time, it appears, you do not have.
What if I told you I know a man who's been exposed to that enzyme for centuries?
What man?
His name is Ra's al Ghul.
Bring him to me. All I need is a sample of his blood. It is your only hope.
Ra's al Ghul is dead.
Then you and the clown are doomed.
Not exactly. I need someone to tell me where the body is. Then I can go wake him up.
Blasphemer! You are not worthy to speak of the great Ra's al Ghul!
You are a fool, Batman. You've let your only hope escape.
No, Victor. If Ra's al Ghul is in Arkham City, I now have a trail right to him.
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
Long story short, I died.
Then why come to this Earth?
One person can make a difference.
Begin.
That's embarrassing. I left my Earth for this?
Green Arrow wins. Hellboy wins.
You should meet my friend Liz. I do not follow. You'd love her. She's a real fire starter.
Begin.
No way you meant to do that.
Hellboy wins.
That getup's supposed to scare me?
What do you think?
That you're kidding yourself.
Begin.
Don't waste my time.
You can end this, you know.
Batman wins.
Oracle, change of plan. I'm going after the League of Assassins.
Why? What have they got to do with all this? Oh, wait a minute. Is this about Raish or his daughter?
Penguin had one of the League's assassins imprisoned in the museum. I recognize the insignia. She's a member of Talia's elite guard.
I knew it. What is it about that woman that makes her instantly the most important person in your world?
Talia is not the goal, Barbara. I've uploaded Freeze's unfinished cure.
Did I ever tell you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware, my parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience the joy of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people from the relentless misery of their I think I will continue my story. I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling, or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside, the Iceberg Lounge was crawling with the disgusting flesh of humanity. You could find anything there, if you had the money, of course. At the beginning, I seemed to be winning. The cards all went my way, and I found myself at the owner's table. For some reason I thought I would win, that he would play fair. I looked around the table. I saw the people I was against. Card sharks, thugs, princes, and the disgusting midget who ran the place. One by one, they all lost or folded. They called him the Penguin, even back then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet. And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. 6 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. He looked scared. He leaned forward and hearts. I felt good. And then he started laughing. He belched out smoke and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart sank. A 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a damn 7! Straight flush ended me there. I was lost.
I see you have sent a data request on the League of Assassins to the Batcomputer. Oh, and another equipment request. Did you ever consider a bigger build?
I did. Too heavy. Slowed me down. Let me know when it's here.